A CBBC presenter has called for a gamer genocide. But it's quite interesting what they have called for the gamer genocide on the back of. We're gonna go from the start, okay? Which is a little bit difficult, but I was there. And I can explain what's up, because there is a deleted tweet. So, we have a tweet here from Black Girl Gamers. This is a quote tweet. As you can see, the post they quoted is unavailable. I saw it at the time. It was a guy on Twitter posting at them about how they made a curator group on Steam for any game involved with Black Girl Gamers. This collective or whatever they are. Talent agency, whatever they are. Black Girl Gamers quote tweeted this person and said, "We really got you pressed by just existing, lol. We've never worked with Sweet Baby Inc. You all saw Black in consulting and decided that we all work together. Sounds like racism. We're not stopping, so have fun." A CBBC presenter, I guess, Jules Hardy, whoever the hell she is, involved with BBC as a presenter and host, she quote tweets Black Girl Gamers and says, "Can we agree that for round 2 of this, it can be the final purge of these kinds of gamers? It's 2024, I've been arguing about this for decades, perhaps since the 1940s, even. Can we have a last full detox of these dudes so we can get back to the positive gaming community we have been creating?" What does she mean by, these kinds of gamers? I wasn't sure. So I decided to look. Who is it that Black Girl Gamers quote tweeted, called out as racist? A very, very ill person, like a mentally retarded individual. Jules Hardy is calling for the retard Holocaust to occur, apparently, because I went to this dude's or chick's profile. They are at Becky8903740521, and they just go on insane, massive, meandering stream of consciousness rants. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Right? Not really saying much, not really saying anything. This is the guy. Jules Hardy says, "We need to purge these guys." It's a sick person. It's an ill individual. It is a guy or a girl who is not okay. All right? If when they're talking about, oh, the worst people on the internet, they come out of the woodwork and they threaten women, they make us feel unsafe, you mean the mentally ill. You mean disabled people, apparently. So I posted about this. And I linked to that thread and said, look at this guy's thread. This is someone who is obviously not okay, or it's a bot. And to emphasize the state of mind of this individual, they tweeted a ton of messages at me in response to me linking their thread. And they also DM'd me. And they DM'd me just a gigantic wall of stream of consciousness gobbledygook. Like, holy shit. This is who's keeping women out of gaming? Skill issue. Grow the fuck up. It's just a nut. It's a harmless nut. From skimming his stuff, or skimming their stuff, doesn't appear to be saying anything nasty. In fact, while I was skimming their stuff, they're saying stuff like, oh, don't put all the blame on Sweet Baby, blah, 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 blah. But it's an insane meandering back and forth, and they're not really sticking to any one point, and whoa. You think it's AI generated? I don't know. Because I talked to them via tweet, and they responded to me with like a link to the video. They responded to me and said, hey, you need to do your research on YouTube. I did my research. That's why I know all this stuff. And then significantly later, they came back and gave me a link to a video and said, here you go. You can watch this. I think it is just a highly neuroatypical individual. Many of these people are online. Many of these people, women are afraid of, I guess, and want purged so that the community can be safe. Ultra instinct autism. Yeah. I mean, their avatar. let me show you their profile. So their is Becky. Their profile has like an Xbox logo, looks like in real life with pyrotechnics. And their avatar is like Blade with Xbox glasses. Oh, I wasn't sure if this is a real person. Oh, should we look at another one of their threads? Let's look at another one of their threads, their latest thread. At Xbox, at PlayStation, at Xbox P3. I believe I might know the real reason why female characters keep coming out looking the way they do, because if you remember when Steam allowed adult-only rated video games on the Steam platform, the female character started to change around that time, because I think what it is, they don't want the female characters of theirs to be in AO-rated video games, and plus I think they're starting to get scared of games that is AO-rated because people are starting to play them more. That's no joke. You're scared of this guy! You want to purge this guy? What is wrong with you? Jules Hardy, have some shame, okay? Leave the mentally disabled alone. Scroll in his media tab. Is this gonna be... I'm just checking for any not safe for work, okay? I'm checking for any TOS. Dude, this is an insane it's an Xbox fanboy. It's like a turbo autistic Xbox fanboy. That's all it is. Look at this. Their media tab. They've got the Marxism slides, the GDC Marxism slides. Okay, let's go. Then they have these. You know exactly what they've been watching, okay? They've been watching the Sweet Baby stuff. Maybe not with the strongest hardware, but they've absorbed the information. We go. And then we get Blade saying only on Xbox, suckers, with an Xbox pendant. That is the sickest shit I've seen in my life. That is the tightest shit I've seen in my life. I'm a convert. I'm a console Xbox fanboy now. Hell yeah. And look, we have Blade himself saying just buy an Xbox. No, we need to purge this person from gaming. We need to purge this person from gaming so that women can be safe. Shut the up. This person is fine. They're fine. It's endearing even. Okay? Leave them alone. Leave Becky alone. What else we got? And then we have the PlayStation crying Voyak on an Apple laptop. So yeah, there's your little bit of gaming news. Oh, right. Mark Kern's kind of gone full schizo. So you know that post I showed you? Jules Hardy was being insane about this guy tweeting at black girl gamers. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy we were looking at is black himself or herself, whatever they are. Man or woman. Grummz has picked up this tweet by Julia Hardy, or Jules Hardy, whatever. His take is Gamergate 2 just got real. Too real. The BBC, a BBC presenter, are now calling for a final purge if you oppose Sweet Baby Inc. The mask is off. This is the cultural revolution. It's do or die. So, there are crazy people on the internet. They might, skin you alive if you talk like this to them. So take that risk if you want. I would not write like this unless it was a joke. I don't know if this is a joke, though. I don't know if he's kidding. Jules Hardy is a cringe loser, essentially trying to bully a special needs person on the internet. This is absolutely spasmatic. We need to get final purge trending, shine a light on the roaches. Don't criticize someone for using language reminiscent of the Holocaust and then call them like a subhuman. Call them an insect. Don't, you moron. What are you doing? Well, they called for a final purge. Well, I'm going to exterminate the bugs. It's time to free the devs from social terrorism. This is so cringe, man. In the span of 2 months, we went from it's a conspiracy theory to their leaders want a final solution to the gamer problem. It's some dumb BBC presenter. Wild. Oh no, he's learned from Elon. Oh god. No! This is so insanely cringe. Him quote tweeting someone saying, they went from gamers are dead to we're gonna kill gamers when they tell you what they are going to do. believe them. So what happens to the people with these opinions, it's Jules Hardy? How do you actually propose to final purge the people with different ideologies? Exactly how is this done? She means ban the icky gamers. Look! Okay, so what she says is, I want to purge the hate and vitriol from gamers who refuse to allow gaming to evolve and adapt as we humans are doing. Dehumanizing language, again, implying they're not human. But I have no problem with opposing viewpoints, but hate, violence, and aggressive behavior isn't okay in any realm you live with. She's clearly pushing for censorship, right? Which is bad enough. And she's using extreme language that you can make fun of, because it's ludicrously extreme. It is like Hitler-level language. Don't pretend the BBC death squads are gonna go around gassing gamers. Stop it. Like, she's awful enough. It's bad enough. Time to tear down AAA then. Time to set myself up for an impossible-to-win fight that you'll need to support me forever in. This is better. This is fine. Do it jokingly. Mock. Don't appeal to, like, delusional freaks. Do this. This is fine. The blonde-haired, blue-eyed BBC gaming presenter would like to talk to you about her final purge to the gaming problem. She says she created gaming and was here first, and you have to leave now. If not, she and her friends will bake pies out of you. Sure. Mock it. This is good. Hello, Zara BP. It's going as well as you'd expect, I would say. Remember anytime people from their side call gamers Nazis, they supported the October 7th attacks and now called to purge you. No! The games journalists are gonna fly in with a parachute into my gamer loft and gun me down. Shut up! This is neurotic. This is too far. Stop it! Here he's trying to... Look, you said final purge. You taught us to take everything literally. You told us bloodbath meant an actual bloodbath. And for years you told us context doesn't matter. Why should we change the standards you set when you do it? So as not to be a full retard. You're insane and evil. Why shouldn't I adopt your standards? Think. Call them terrible or whatever. Make fun of them. Say it's bad. Call them hypocritical in that way. Don't try and encourage people to believe the gamer cost is coming. Jesus Christ. Because then you just look like a retard. Don't do it. I think he did a bunch of responses. You're lying! Your exact words were a final purge of these types of gamers. And that means people, not emotions, ideas. People! They're gonna purge human beings! Final purge sounds very violent. How do you accomplish this? Where do these problematic people go? Just when I thought I should soften some punches, the BBC steps in and makes it clear. As Mike Cernovich says, it's morally unambiguous now, and that is freeing. It's go time. It's some hoe on Twitter saying stupid shit. How much does that mean to you? Jesus Christ, go in on that. She was being a moron. Go in on her, whatever. Don't. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I hate everything. I hate gamers. I hate gamers and games journalists. What if the trick is you should just hate everyone? Guys, I'm going to stop making YouTube videos. I can't tolerate that this splashes on me. When this whole thing started with Sweet Baby, people asked what to do. I said, forget the old methods. Go to YouTubers. They will get the truth out. Thank you, YouTubers. You're crushing it. I feel dirty. Be more specific. I need Grummz to be more specific. I've been sexually assaulted. I just felt Mark Kern's lips around my cock and I didn't like it. Be specific. Name the YouTubers. Don't draw a big circle that includes me. F off.